This is Red Essay, Dispositions of an Urban Cherokee. My name is Brandon Caruso. I am a citizen of the Cherokee Nation, and this episode of Red Essay is called Contemporary Native Art. I was doing some research on Native art the other day, and I came across something that I'd like to share with you. But first, I'd like to point out what this episode is about. You've all been to museums before where Native art is represented and showcased. Here in LA, we have a couple museums here, one being the Autry, which often holds Native displays as well as outreach programs. But what you might not know is that Native art has a contemporary side to it, and its modernity is both unique and brilliant. So by the end of the essay, you'll be able to see a side of Native art that's not commonly displayed in national museums. It's contemporary Native art. Now, back to what I was saying about some artwork. I came across this amazing website called lesliedrygentry.com, and I'm going to post it up for you. But this website was dedicated to something called the Return of the Ancestors Project. And what this was a calling of the artist, Leslie, to all natives asking to remember their ancestors. And her artistic stance was to create a very real and poetic picture. And it was all very beautiful. So I became inspired to want to create this episode in particular and let people out there know that there are artists out there whom are native and whom are telling their own unique stories and passing along their heritage. And this happens in a modern way. During the summer of 2011, I was living in Tahlequah, Oklahoma, and I was volunteering at the Cherokee Heritage Center. And this place was really unique. It not only had some really beautiful artifacts from my own heritage, but showcased some local Cherokees that lived right there and then in the community. And one piece was even a reflection piece based on the turmoil of the current election, an episode that I had previously. This piece couldn't have been more than a couple weeks old, maybe a month, and it was so undeniably native that it just blew my mind that the Cherokee Nation purposely takes out money and resources to support our artists. Because who are we without our heritage? We fall apart. And art, just like language and music, is all a part of it. And just last summer, I spent a day at the brand new Cherokee Art Center, which lies right in the heart of the Cherokee Nation. And this place was really something. I don't remember seeing much artwork that really wasn't contemporary. There were local artists there making a living off their crafts. You could call them artist entrepreneurs, whether it was metalsmithing, pottery, loom weaving, painting. These people were storytellers, and really, I thought they were in the midst of writing the next chapters to our own history book. It was incredibly humbling. Okay, I promised you'd be able to find some of this, so here's some links where you can find exactly what I'm talking about. The Cherokee.org website is going to have much more info than what I can give, and also make sure you take a peek at Leslie's artwork at Leslie Drie, that's D-R-I-E, Gentry, Gentry.com. Okay, thank you for listening. This is Red Essay, Dispositions of an Urban Cherokee. My name is Brandon Caruso. I'm a citizen of the Cherokee Nation, and this episode of Red Essay is called Contemporary Native Art.